Because of circumstances completely beyond my control, today is going to be a double episode, meaning that I'm filming today and tomorrow because I know I'm going to be out 3 days. Ugh. Hey guys, this is Jace and welcome to episode 103 of my road show. Oh my god, today, whatever, I'll tell you all about it. So I get in this morning and I'm doing my pre-trip on the truck and I get her started and she won't air up. So those of you who don't know anything about large trucks, like the brakes and the suspension and everything runs on air. And she wouldn't air anything up. So I ended up leaving it to idle for like an hour and I'm going around, I'm trying to find all the stuff that was ready. So I'm also waiting on 5 orders, just so you know. Getting out on time was not in the cards at all. I mean, it was ridiculous. I can't even describe how ridiculous it was. So we actually didn't leave the yard until noon. Yes, I said noon. And we were ridiculously high heavy. So even if I wanted to put the stuff on Ariella, Ariella's not authorized to go out of town because of her little weird problem. If they couldn't fix the Kenworth today, I would have been dead in the water and still in Denver right now because it wouldn't have went on Ariella. She wouldn't have handled it and she would have coated out before I even got to Conifer, and so it would have been stupid to take her. So I just waited for the mechanic to get there, and he ended up rednecking it together to get me on the road. So that's a good thing, but it is still, like, I knew that I wasn't gonna get any further than Crested Butte or Gunnison today. And that's exactly where I'm at. I'm in Gunnison right now. So this being a double episode, meaning I'm shooting now and I will also shoot tomorrow. And then I don't know when I'm gonna have a chance to edit it all together, so it might come out Wednesday, it might come out Saturday with the Thursday night video. Hell, I don't know, because I go on vacation on Saturday, so who knows when this video is gonna come out. I don't know. I don't know. I don't get as mad when I know I'm going to be out 3 days first thing in the morning as much as I do when it's sprung on me later in the afternoon. That's not why I'm upset. I'm upset because there is a huge snow system coming in that's supposed to blanket most of the state for Tuesday into Wednesday night. And I was hoping to be home before that hit me. But fate saw to it that I was going to be in the direct freaking middle of that crap when it all went down. So I'm just like, gee thanks. Another really huge problem is that ordinarily I've been able to make it in 2 days having to stay in Gunnison. I don't even know if I'm going to clear Gunnison today or not. Unfortunately, even if I do clear Gunnison, I've got Alamosa on the back side. So if I have any problems on the front side, I'm going to be out for 3 days. And I'm just not happy about that. My family's not happy about that. It's just, if I hadn't had that last drop in Alamosa, I could have fudged it and still got home. You know, these electronic leashes don't let you do crap like that anymore. There's a lot of smoke. What the hell's going on up here? Oh no. You wanna get back in my life. You wanna smells like oil, so he probably blew a turbo. Ouch. I've been there, my guy. Blew a turbo once, it sucked. So I've just cleared Buena Vista. The GPS says that I am not going to make it to Crescent View before they close. I will make it to Gunnison, but unfortunately, I put Gunnison underneath Crescent View, so there's really no point in trying to make any of those deliveries today. So my plan is just go as fast as the weather will let me, because you can see down here south it's kind of not doing anything, but if I were to point the camera west, it's doing some stuff. And I need to go about 20 miles south and then go west. So I don't know if I'm going to hit a big band of snow or if I'm going to not. I don't know. So that's the plan, just get to Gunnison. So with that decision made, I was able to relax just a little bit, because knowing that nothing was going to go my way, I could just kind of not worry about it. We were 13 minutes behind the window with which I would be able to make up time and get to Crescent View before they closed. But being as heavy as we were, there was no chance in hell that I was going to get Sam to do any kind of time travel whatsoever. I mean, the poor girl was struggling as it was. Not only that, there was a possibility that we were going to end up hitting weather on Monarch Pass. It was just not in the cards, man. Luckily for us, it was snowing, but none of it was sticking to the road, so we got up and down Monarch Pass without much of a problem. The problem started when we got down off of Monarch and started hauling butt for Gunnison, because there was a couple of places down in the flat where it was snow-packed as hell, and I'm like, I just came down off the pass. What the hell? Yeah, man, we are certainly not going to be doing any time traveling in this. This is like anti-time travel weather. Your flux capacitor does not work in the snow. And of course, in true Colorado fashion, the sun is out, it is snowing, it's 20 degrees Fahrenheit, and the freaking road is snow-packed. And I can see blue sky from here. And I won't get any. So one bright point of having my entire trip ruined and knowing that I'm going to be out an extra night, Valentine's night much less. I mean, come on, man. Who does that? At least I get to eat dinner at Power Stop, which is literally the best food in the valley. So there's that. So I'm going to end this segment a little differently than I normally end a video, because I will just be seeing you tomorrow. So there's that. See you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. We're about to go outside and find out how much snow we got overnight. Doesn't look like we got much. We got some, but we didn't get much. Now, what would you call that? Oh, half an inch? Yeah, I'd call that about half an inch. We're gonna get this bad bitch heated up. Hopefully, she doesn't have the same problem she had yesterday. Because if she does, we're in trouble. Live, baby, live. We're looking at this gauge right here. Looks like both needles are going up. Oh, that's a good sign. Yeah, baby, yeah. Alright, we're not going to have to worry about that. All I got to do is get the snow swept off of the hood and we can get out of here. I actually do have a particular fondness for Colorado. It's just sometimes it's too much, you know? This time of year, in normal circumstances, usually dries out until March. And then in March and April, you really get dumped on. But, man, it's just, I mean, ever since my music sabbatical in December, man, it's just been non-stop, like non-stop. Every 4 days, get dumped on. Every 4 days, get dumped on. It's crazy. Like, this is not a usual winter for here. This is not usual. This is not normal at all. So we're gonna take our funky asses to Crested Butte and see if we can get some shit offloaded. Driving in Crested Butte during the winter feels like what it would feel like driving on the moon. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Alright, here's our stop. Oh, not there. With Crested Butte cleared and both stops in Gunnison cleared, it was time to turn and burn towards Montrose. Thing is, weather is going to be a huge factor today. It's going to dictate how fast I get anywhere. Now this is highly unusual when they have the chain loss up for in between here and Montrose, so it's going to be gnarly. Gnarly. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. I have again elected to not put chains on where they've told me to put chains on. So I guess we're fixing to find out just how gnarly it is. Haven't seen anything chainable yet. I mean, there was a couple of places where the wind had blown some snow across the road and you know, that kind of thing, but I have literally not seen anything chainable yet. The sun might come out. That'd be funny. Wind-blown snow. All you gotta do is not be stupid, and you'll be fine. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this road. Nothing. I'll turn the camera back on if I find something that really deserves to be on chains. As far as this is concerned, no. So we're still 5 miles inside of their little chain up area. Does this look chainable to you? Man, I swear, they just get more... I don't even know the word I'm looking for, man. They just get, like... You know, it's going to get to the point where, like, 5 flakes of snow will hit this road, and they're going to have the chain laws up for it. It's like, oh my God, you know, there are... It's few and far between, but there are people who know what they're doing up here. Very select few, but there are people who know how to drive in this. I just don't get it, man. I do not understand. I wish the people that were putting up the chain laws actually rode with the truckers that had to drive in the snow to see if it's chainable or not. But you know, they're sitting in a terminal somewhere in California just going, oh, well, satellite says that this road is snowpacked. Chain laws. Sucks. Man, we made it to Montrose with no problem whatsoever. There's J.H.R.S. J.H.R.S. I love that restaurant. Montrose is cleared. Now I get to concentrate on Telluride. Unfortunately, when it's snowing a lot, Lizard Head Pass can be really treacherous. One of the problems is that there's no place to chain up anywhere along that whole mountain. You can chain up at the little gas station that I stop at, and there's a little widening in the road right next to Mountain Village that you can chain up at. But as far as like coming down, there's no place to chain up or chain down or anything. So if you go over that pass without your chains, you are going to go over that whole entire pass without your chains. And that's what I ended up having to do because everything was hunky-dory. I poked my head above the clouds in Telluride. It started snowing hard, like hard. And there's a couple of times where I kind of wish I'd have put my chains on because it was snow-packed from Mountain Village all the way to Dolores. And it didn't even stop there. I turned the corner in Dolores, headed for Mancos, and it was still snowing. And it kept snowing and snowing and snowing. I'm like, holy crap. When is it gonna stop? Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. The answer is no, it will not stop. Mother Nature, she lulled me into a false sense of security. And as soon as I poke my head up above freaking Telluride, she punches me in the mouth with this. Man, what did I do? I must have done something heinous. I mean, like, absolutely freaking heinous. Oh shit, how'd you end up in there? Wow. She zigged when she should have zagged. Yikes. So I'm gonna stop at the summit just because it always makes me nervous to freaking follow people in this kind of conditions. I would rather blaze my own trail because if they make a mistake, I'm going to follow them right into that mistake. So we are going to stop at the summit. Plus, I need to figure out how much windshield washer fluid I have anyway. So I forgot to do that when I stopped for lunch in Telluride. So I'll have an opportunity to do that. But yeah, this makes me nervous right here. I mean, the car, not the conditions, the car. That makes me nervous because I don't know if they know what they're doing or not. But we're gonna follow that snowplow all the way down. So it is the law in Colorado that you cannot pass a plow that's operating on a 2-lane road. So we're going to use that to our advantage. We're going to ride his ass all the way to Dolores. Man, if we can't find a way to pick up the pace, we might run out of receivers in Durango. How did you end up in there? Okay, it looks like. And I don't know if y'all are seeing this, but how did you? You know what I bet? I bet he was trying to turn the corner right here. I just went. Y'all are fixing to see some serious shit. I think what's going to happen is this cloud's going to try to pull him out of that ditch. I gotta go ask some questions to see if I'm out of the way enough. I wouldn't be able to pull him, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to
back up. I'll be right back. All right, we are slowly and deliberately going to pass. We're not going to hang out to watch this bullcrap. We are out of here. I don't know if you can tell or not, but this building looks like it's getting a wee bit better. Maybe. Perhaps. Mayhap I can get a quarter-mile visibility out of this. Maybe not. I don't know. And these poor bastards out here, they already had 4 feet on the ground before this storm blew through. It's like, Jesus, like how much more? Like, I think this could be a problem. I think this is going to be a problem. This poor bastard. I've been there before, my guy. I've been there before. It's been a long time, but I can remember what it's like to be scared shitless driving on this. I remember. You just drive your game, I will go around you. Well, we made it here. Despite Mother Nature really putting the thumb screws to me, we made it here. Unfortunately, let me show you what's going on outside. There she is, getting her ass snowed on. I pulled a radar, and it's supposed to snow about that hard all night and most of the day tomorrow. So it's just going to be another slog fest. I've also heard that Wolf Creek Pass was the worst someone has ever seen it in 19 years. The guy who drives that truck right there is the one who said that. So tomorrow's not looking so good either. No. So I kind of think it's time to wrap up this video. I've got like 57 clips already, and I know it's going to be a nightmare to edit, but I'm just glad that I had the presence of mind to get down on film what I feel like I needed to get down on film, because it's like, this is one of those times where I feel like if you see what I have to go through once in a while, like the whole experience, you know, maybe you'll understand a little better when I bitch about snow. I'm a skier and I'm over it. I mean, come on, man. So tomorrow's stops are, I have 2 here in town. I have 1 in Pagosa Springs, and then I have that big load that goes to Alamosa, and then I can go home. Finally. I mean, it's really crappy that I have to be out of town yet again on Valentine's Day, but you know, trucking is what it is, and everyone around me knows what I signed up for, so that's what goes on. Anyway, that is all I have for you tonight. I'll see you in the next video.